Well, it doesn't matter how old you are, there is something about Cinderella that just sparks nostalgia in all of us.
Yes, and you can experience it again, or your kids or your grandkids, maybe for the first time. That's all thanks to Christian Youth Theater. Two of the stars of the latest production are here to talk about that and perform, Molly Friel and Joy Schultz, along with their choreographer, Vanessa Corona. Welcome to the show. Great to have you back.
Thank you for having us.
So this is a different version, right, of Cinderella. They're different versions. How is this one different than maybe the Disney one that was just recently released?
Well, actually, the character personalities, for one. There is, of course, magic, but the characters have a little more control over their destiny, which is really cool. There's more satire, a lot of funny characters, some funny interactions, and that makes it a great show for all ages.
Adds a little more character,
Absolutely.
Like you said, right? A little more personality. So you've worked with many performing arts groups in Tucson. What is it that has separated working with CYT for you above all the rest?
I appreciate that they are an all-inclusive faith-based nonprofit organization. They welcome everyone, and immediately I felt welcome to this great CYT family. And the students here are learning not only the art experience, but they are also gaining a life experience.
And we've heard that from some of the actors and actresses who have come in before. I know they feel that deep down. And so, Molly, this is your fifth show with CYT, right?
Yes.
And so it's exciting. So if you were able to describe the difference between Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella in one word, how would you describe it?
Real. The characters are a lot more relatable and more complex. You know, it's not just kind of the pretty girl and perfect prince. They want to make the kingdom a better place and do something meaningful with their lives.
Could you share what your favorite part of being in a CYT production is? Because there's so much to love. I mean, obviously you make a lot of friends, and that might have been your answer that I just spoiled. But what else do you love about it? What's your favorite?
I mean, it definitely is a family, but actually performing is just the best. Being on stage with all of your friends with amazing costumes and sets and the orchestra and just sharing that with the audience.
Being part of a family and bonding too, especially at your age, I think that is so important.
Yes.
To have that sense of belonging.
And be honest, it's exhausting, right? In a good way. Vanessa
it
gets
can
you
be.
moving, and then you're like, okay, good. That's what people want.
And Molly, what's your favorite? Or Joy, what's your favorite part?
Probably just the production, like you said, and all of it coming together and just having so much fun with it.
And just having that feeling of accomplishment, and then you hear the applause at the end. That's got to feel good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's why you do it, right?
That's right.
It feels
Yeah.
really good at the end. So this is only your second show. You started as a volunteer with CYT, but talk about what it's meant to you to become an active part of a show and become a cast member.
Well, before I was actually a cast member, I worked backstage with makeup, costumes, and mostly anything. And I was like, well, if this is a lot of fun, and if this is so much fun, then let's try out being a cast member. So when I auditioned, it was amazing, and it just makes you feel like you're a part of this giant family. So
What would you say to people out there who are considering doing something like this?
Definitely do it.
yeah.
Yes.
You can't get into it unless you try, right?
Right.
That's
Yes.
Auditions can be a little bit scary.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure the process for this was. Tell us a little bit about what that was like.
Well, I mean, the auditions only take like 2 minutes. You know, you
Okay.
go in and you sing about a minute of a song, and then if if they want you to, if they want to consider you for a character, then they'll call you back, and then you get cast in the show.
Do you get this sense of like a high after you do it? It's like, I
Yes.
made it through. It was so great.
Absolutely.
It's such a challenge, I think, for young kids to go into this, but such a rewarding part of your life. You're going to look back on this, years from now and how it changed you, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Joy, tell us about the special event for little princes and princesses to attend.
So it's called the Happily Ever After Tea Party, which the princess and prince will be attending, and we'll be playing games, we'll have prizes and little goodie bags for all the kids, and most importantly, families get the opportunity to have VIP tickets to the Saturday show, and I think it'll be so much fun for the kids.
Definitely. Well done. Break a leg. We can't wait to watch this performance that you guys have prepared for us. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
CYT is throwing that Happily Ever After Tea Party October 26th from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. If you'd like to learn more on enrollment or about any of the upcoming performances, visit cyttucson.org or call 520-751-7510.
And now we're going to get a sneak peek of their production of Cinderella.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join a